the protest yesterday in front of AIMA Lipson office. And what is the output of this protest? Is there was any positivity? Yes, there were three main positivities of this protest, and there are little bit good news as well for the migrants. I can say these are biggest news, and of course these news definitely will escalate the morale of many migrants in Portugal. I will discuss these good news today in this clip. So of course you will see this clip till end so that you will get informations regarding delaying processing through AIMA. You know, yesterday people gathered in front of Lipson office as there was plan. Of course the reports are telling the protesters were less in numbers, they were not much higher, but still they are able to record their protest legally. How I can say that they are able to register their protest legally? Number one, the minister spoke first time about this protest, and he told, yes, definitely I'm delaying pending processing, and we are thinking, and we are observing, we are analyzing, and definitely we will pass on some orders as well, and we are watching all situation, and the processing definitely it will not delay, and we are going to correct the things. So these statement from the new minister of Portugal. Remember, just some days back elections held and new minister came, the new government came, and these new ministers definitely they will remain in Portugal government for some duration, because that's just start. So there this statement is very hopeful and optimistic, and this is very possible that future processing will be in the right direction. So this protest are working, and another positivity regarding this protest is that AIMA itself spoke also to the protesters that we are dispatching some cards, and we are delivering some papers on the spot as well, and this is a rumors that we are not working. This is the AIMA statement. This is a rumors, this is a hypothetical statement. When there is a huge number of applications definitely submitted in any immigration office, so this is a normal routine work. People will keep telling that over cases are delaying. It's not happening for all individuals, and we are going to solve the issues of pending cases as well. And they were telling that we are dispatching many cards very soon, and they are dispatching. They showed evidence to the protesters as well. So another positivity of this protest which is going on in front of AIMA offices regarding delaying of the processing, that was the initiation of the media. The Portugal media first time start giving news of migrants delaying processing. Actually, the Portuguese did not know the problems of the migrants, because migrants are worried at various levels. Number one, their applications are in AIMA. So that's not the only case. They are working also. They are bearing their living expenses as well. They need to survive in European countries. Definitely, they are not going to import money from their home country. So they are staying there, and they are working. Their jobs are the issues. They are not getting jobs, and when immigration department will also a little bit shaky and will not respond their queries and will delay their processing, it will create more tension, depression, anxiety, and they will definitely will not be able to work at peak level as normally they do. So when you are working, you can work better without pressure. So definitely their work is disturbed. So if you overall see the situation about AIMA current processing after these protests, say, a simple scenario is that AIMA good positivities are coming out. The three stakeholders of the government, one is minister, which belongs to government, the main stakeholder immigration department, and the media. These three stakeholders took participation, and they highlighted this protest, and they spoke about delaying of the cases. And now IMA statement that we will improve and we will process. But once again, the chronic statement, I will say, because since many days, since many weeks, these statements are coming from AIMA officially as well, from the officers as well, that whenever any individual case is going to be going to ask an inquiry to the AIMA, they are also getting same answer. And what is the answer? The answer is the same, that you will get your card and we will increase your processing. But notice which minister took at top level, that is very essential. I personally believe that government is thinking, government of Portugal is thinking, planning, and interpreting, analyzing, because it's just they just started new office, and they are observing, as minister told, we are observing, and in my opinion also they are observing. And as I told in your previous clips, that they will announce some new rules, some new changes in the coming days, or coming days, not in the coming months, very soon, because their previous meeting regarding immigration was very hopeful, in which they told that we are going to reform the immigration policies. Many my YouTubers, brothers and sisters recorded that meeting in a adverse way. They told that Portugal is going to close the immigration. No, it will not happen. Portugal is not going to close the immigration reforms. One point I will share: immigration reform never mean that immigration will close. Canada on daily basis reform the immigration policies. Now currently they decrease the number of student visas, because they are thinking that student visas are students are using absurd way to stay permanently in Australia, in even in Canada also. So their departments are making a little bit capping on the student visa. They want to increase skilled worker visa. They come, they work here and increase the economy. And it never mean that the person immigration policy of any country is static. So immigration policy always flexible and always keep changing. That's the government decided in their meeting, current meeting. So therefore, you should be very hopeful. Migrants should be very hopeful. Their highlight in the media, migrants' problems highlighted in the media. Minister spoke. This is the second positivity, that minister spoke. And third one, the AIMA itself is committing, planning, that we are going to shun these problems, these errors. And they gave evidence that we are delivering cards and we are issuing cards, and sometimes we are issuing cards on the spot where we are more satisfied, and their same stance that we are analyzing the situation. But hopefully immigration will become better in a future. I also feel there was gap of government, because the last government went in almost December, and January, February, March was the election era, in which people were preparing for elections. And definitely now new government come, the offices definitely take instruction from the government offices as well. Now ministers are there. Now AIMA officers definitely will be in touch with the minister of immigration, and like Canadian immigration minister was very active. It's very simple: when there is no minister, there is no government. So definitely offices will work a little slowly. So after taking charge of office of by the new government, it's very obvious, and it's very looking positive, that AIMA will take substantial step. My thinking and my analysis, now AIMA will start sending email soon, because now pressure to send email is increased. These protests is also putting pressure on AIMA. Now government also definitely will may ask the question, why you people are delaying cases too much. And also new rules, new regulations, which AIMA made itself. AIMA several times told that we want to filter legal and illegal migrants. Question is once again same, that if they had made new rules, where are the rules? Why they are not announcing in the website? Why they are not announcing in the media? So that's the positive factor of the protest. Where AIMA actually little bit away from the migrants. Link between the migrants and AIMA officers is very less, due to shortage of the Portuguese language. But their commitment that we will open offices will be more, and there will be some complaint officers, and there should be complaint desks. It happened in all departments. In very small company like airline company, if you are not, if you have any complaint against that airline, if you have any problem, not complain, if you have any problem, there are complaint desks. You go there, they handled. In a very short office you go, in a small property office you go, in a small educational school you go, there are complaint desks. You go there, you register your complaint, and they entertain you completely. But unfortunately in this case, AIMA has very less complaint desks, and also AIMA is not handling complainants in an amicable way, which is my assessment. Because when the people, even the cases are delaying, their one email, we are processing your application, we are processing your TRC. It happened in UK embassy, Canadian embassies, the top embassies of the world. They send emails, your case is process, sorry, we increased the standards. Our standards were 3 months, and we passed on 3 months, and 3 months more gone. And because now standards 3 month, if standard visa standard is there, now you need to inform the client that standard of overstandard time is 3 months, and we cross that time, and we will give you a result very soon. Never you say you will give you TRC card. You will say your case is under process. Why not? You are informing in 2-3 sentences. The migrants will be very happy, and hopefully he will have no complaint for AIMA. I think this lack of conversation between AIMA and clients really matters in case of migrants in Portugal. And Portugal is a little bit not understanding the problems of the migrants, because they are surviving there in a very tough situation. And if they will be worried regarding their files, regarding their cards, regarding their emails, definitely they will be more in trouble. Hopefully these positivities will go into practical way as well. Thank you very much. Keep watching World Immigration News by Irfan.